Hello guys, in this video I will explain to you how to use the bit stable diffusion notebooks. This specific notebook is dedicated to music animation. This is massively based on V0.3. So if you know how to use V0.3, this is exactly the same thing, and you can run it on Google Colab or locally as you want. In addition, in this notebook, I added some animation kit AI allowing to upscale the resulting video. This script comes with some parameters examples, and those parameters give you a video like this. Push the tempo. Hop out the This is the raw footage out of this script. These samples are coming from the great Moonboy. He presents a lot of different samples you can use for your creations, and I will put the link in the description. So to begin, just to run this script, exactly the same way you will be able to do it on V0.3. We have like the setup thing, and with all the different themes you will have to set up. One small difference is that in this setup, we have the animation kit initialization. And to do that, I just added a path here. If you want to run it locally, you will have to modify this path to have something like content by removing this slash. Everything else will be exactly the same. And now it's come to move to animation settings. So here you have to add some information of your song. This is the frame rate of your video. You can have it a little bit slower than the actual video you will want to have at the end, because there is the upscaling AI also available, allowing you to just upscale the frame rate if you want to. This is the music bits per minute. So you will have to define it depending on your songs. There is plenty of tools allowing you to do that on the web. Here is the song video, so I will use the sample I just showed you at the beginning of this video, which is 16.02 seconds. The diffusion per bits parameters computes how many diffusion you will have for each bit. So if you want to go faster to create an animation, you can go to 2 or 1. It will accelerate this a lot. And if you want to have plenty of pictures during one bit, you can go to 16. So now let's dig in the motion parameters. This is the most complex part of this script because I added a lot of different things allowing you to simplify how to deal with music animation. So first thing, when you have something like that, the first number here represents bit, not frame. So everything you will do on this will follow the rhythm of your music. If you want to, you can use float values. For example, if you want to do something after the bit 2.5, you can do something like that. Also, when you deal with music animation, you frequently want to have extremely sharp movements following the rhythm of the music. And there is a trick, the V0.3 script works exactly the same. You can use formula to have these sharp moves. This will create something like that. So at the bit 10, you will have a value of 10. Then you will linearize the values between the first frame and the last one. It will give you something like that. So the motion in red is here will be like that. But now there is some formula. If you change this value here as a formula, for example, 0 multiplied by 1, formula since the 0 will be copy pasted to the next keyframe. So this means that we will have a constant value until 10. So this will not be like that, but it will be like that. We will start from 0, go to 10, then we will make a sharp move to 10, and then we will stay on 10. And as you can see, I used it a lot on this script. On this script, you can use the same thing you can use on V0.5. You can use numbers, you can use formula as you want. The really new thing about this script is this specific thing here. In this thing, we are creating a bit loop. A bit loop is a pattern that will be looped and repeated until the next keyframe. This is working exactly the same way you like a rhythm box or something like that. As you can see here on the screen, we have 4 values for each bit, and we can create the rhythm we want based on those things. And you can do it exactly the same way with values, and except to have music, you will have some motions on your cameras and things like that. Just to dig it a little bit more, on this specific string I have here, this is exactly the same thing as the first line on the bottom here. I want to have a first value on the first bit, then on the 3.5 bits I want to have another thing. I do it exactly the same way here. On the first I put it to 10, then I move to 0 multiplied by 1, which is a formula. So this value will be copy pasted until the next one, which is 1, 2, 3.5 bits, and I want it to be 10 again, and then again 0 multiplied by 1 to be 0 until the next time I have something which is this one, because we will loop in this pattern again and again and again. I just forget to tell you that the underscore here is the escape characters, allowing you to tell the loop bit to don't do anything. There is also this bit loop subdivision value, which is representing the granularity on the loop. And also, I forgot to mention it, but you can have as many values you want inside of this loop. So you can do extremely complex animations following the rhythm using this new format. I just have to mention there is one limitation right now. When you are doing a formula in this kind of loop pattern, you can't end your formula with a bracket. Also, I added some bit effect parameters. This effect will add values to the normal linearized one. So for example here, the bit strength schedule will add some values into the strength schedule parameters. So you can have linearized strength schedule as you want. Then you can create the bit strength schedules, sorry about that. And this will allow you to just add one value on one frame. So in this drawing, as you can see, you will have the normal value. At 0 I want to be 0, and at 10 I want to be 10. So this motion will be linearized like that. The bit effect will affect only one frame on this thing. So here I have at frame 5, I want to have a 0. So this will give me something like that. At 5, I will have a quick drop to 5 and then come back again. And at 7, I will have the exact same thing. This is extremely useful when you want to have some cuts. Prompts are also timed by bits. So the values here on the beginning are bits, not frame. It will allow you to have the lyrics of the music at the same time following the bits. So now I will share with you a tool I'll use to define the bits at a given moment in the music extremely easily. To do that, I'm using After Effects, but I guess you can use any kind of video editing tool exactly the same way. So I just opened After Effects, and as you can see here, I have my sample, which is the sample you can download on the script directly. Now I want to create a composition with it, so I move it into composition, and this will open a composition. Here is my composition. I can come to here, parameters of the composition. And here you will be able to move the frame per second you will have on your application. My music is 170 BPM. So if I just make a short calculation about it to have it in second, you will have to make 170 divided by 60. This will give you 2.83. So I just have to put it there. And I will add as much precision as I can. And I click OK. And now, as you can see, the frame just changed. And if I just display the audio at the same time, you will be able to see that the frame just follows. If you're interested in this specific time on the music, you will be able to find the number of frames you just passed, which is on the top left here. So as you can see here, I'm in the bit number 20. So I don't know what I missed. I think that's it. After that, you can run the thing. So this will work exactly the same way. No difference between the from on this cellule here. So here there is one new thing. Here you can add an audio track. You can add your audio file directly into this path here. And this will create you the video with already the music inside. Then there is the animation kit AI that will allow you to upscale the raw video. I'm not really good at create good animations, so guys, I rely on you to create some crazy animation out of it. If you have any questions or want to give me some feedback, feel free to join the Discord channel on the forum. And my name is Nico with this emoji, so you will be able to just contact me directly. I hope you enjoyed it and you will play with it a lot, and see you soon.